1970s, going over several decades here in Houston and across America. But I will say much more broadly that it's proper to say thanks to many people throughout this city who has worked on this issue for a long period of time. The crux of it has been resources to a large extent. Thanks to the people that have got grant dollars. You indicate that a chunk of this will be paid for by grant dollars. There are people at the congressional level, at the Senate level, state level that worked hard to get grant dollars to put into this equation. I want to thank them as well. And all of us on council who voted to put the $5 million into the budget to go toward this effort. That is good. You know, I commend each for that. My particular line of comment has, well, let me say this too. SB 1636, that's a good law, requiring the testing of all active kits. And that's a good thing because it takes away the discretion from labs and police administrators and investigators across the state of Texas as to whether they're going to advise a system that doesn't test all the kits. So I think it's good that we test all active kits, and I do appreciate that particular statute. And a lot of us work hard to support and push that particular statute through the legislative process. The $401 per kit, that is excellent price. I consider to say that we could not do that type of testing for that price in-house. We simply couldn't do it. Thanks to technology and some other competitive edges in the market out here, we're able to get that type of pricing in place. Harris County does it currently for that $1,144, and in your presentation, you did indicate whether the $401 with voting would include screening and DNA testing. That's my first question. That's screening and DNA testing? It does? Yes. Okay. Very good. Let me say too, because it's really important to emphasize what has been said already, that currently we get a lot of complaints about kids that are not sexually assault related, and they kind of go on the back shelf. 1,000 or so is documented here in what you present today. And this will clearly allow for those criminal investigations that are other than sexual assault related to receive the attention that they warrant as well. As we go forward, do we plan to operate in-house and operation staffing-wise and equipment-wise to handle the load going forward, or should we really look at maybe just outsourcing them? Some things are really well suited for outsourcing, whether it is technology, whether it is scientific evidence testing such as this. And I know that at some point, Chairman Hartsburg, you will come back and talk about what the LGC is doing, whether there's an executive director or board. If you would, take a minute to talk about that, because I think it's important and it's kind of inextricably intertwined before we go up to that, please.
Sure. Thank you, Council Member. I think the decision on outsourcing at any given time in the future will be a decision that the LGC will make based on what's in the best interest both of law enforcement and the victims and in the best interest of the taxpayer. As you know, there's always a balance. The reason that we're getting such terrific pricing on this particular project is that there are so many and that it's a continuous flow over a fairly long period of time, so these firms have the ability to plan for it, do the job, not bring people in and have to lay them off. We're in the position in the lab right now, or HPD is in the position in the lab, where the lab is handling a volume about the current flow. So once this backlog is gone, it shouldn't be an issue of ramping up further to handle what's currently coming in the door. Now, will demand go up? That's something we're going to have a discussion with HPD on, because we will now, without a backlog, have the opportunity to get into perhaps use DNA in a wider variety of crimes than we're currently doing, and then we will plan with them based on that volume what the most effective way to handle that is. I think there'll continue to be some outsourcing if we get peak loads for some reason. You don't want to create a backlog, but in general right now, the HPD, and with your help, has made a significant investment in increasing the capacity of the lab so that it can handle comes through the door in any given month. And those are resources that we should be able to use in order to provide rapid turnaround to the investigators, to the victims.
Councilman Brad? Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, all of you, gentlemen, for what you've done on this hard work.